viewing YouTube, wherever you are right now, if you know that you know that you know that you are outside of the ark of safety. In other words, if you were to die right now, would heaven be your home? If you can't say yes, you're outside of the ark of safety. So get right with God, as the old church said, do it now. Let this be the day of your salvation. For those of you that are watching us Facebook Live, if you don't know him, please get to know him. Please accept him, because the next moment, second, might be everlasting too late. Let this be the day of your salvation, because tomorrow, next minute, next second, it all might be too late. I'd like to take this opportunity, continue to play softly, musicians. I'd like to take this opportunity to personally thank one of our donors. We have in place here the Antioch Scholarship right now. And we're looking forward to more scholarships and more blessings inside of the family of God, so that as our lives are transformed, we may be able to be an outward-focused church and bless others. So we had an anonymous donor, Mother Tucker, who donated $500 to our young people, in addition to that which we had already received some time ago. So those anonymous donors, and certainly it's okay if someone wants to give and remain anonymous. So to our anonymous donor, you know who you are. Thank you so very much for sowing the seed here at Antioch and for blessing us to be a blessing to others. This morning, as I was coming up the highway, Deacon Elijah, I received a text that my mentor and close friend had been transformed to ICU. Why do I tell you that? I tell you that because if there's ever a time that we need to pray, it's right now. Right now. Yeah. So I don't care if we're pastor, deacons, trustees, church member, whatever role and capacity we serve in. There's something in this life that's going to shake all of us. Yes. So even though I know that, coming up the road, I preached, I taught, and we have to do those things because that's what we're called to do. But when things hit us in this life, no matter who we are affected, no matter who we are. So the family of God, we have to rally around each other. Amen. We have to pray because we need the prayers of the saints to build us up. My friend, my mentor, is in ICU right now. Yeah. So I don't know which way it's going to go. But I do know that we serve a God that is able to keep us, to deliver us, to strengthen us, to heal us, to do whatever he wants to do for his kingdom's sake. So before we sing the closing song, I'm going to ask that Deacon Elijah, if you would come and pray a special prayer, not only for my mentor that's in ICU, but for somebody that may be struggling at death's door right now, that's wrestling. Pray for all of those saints inside the family of God. Somebody's hurting right now. Somebody is in need of God's touch right now. And so we're thankful to God, but even in our thanksgiving, we must yet still pray that God would deliver, that God would heal, that God would set free, that God would take care of all of us. And even if God calls our family members home, certainly he can do that because he's God. That he would strengthen